What if I told you your legs could feel stronger, more stable, and more energized, starting as soon as tomorrow morning? And no, I'm not talking about some complicated workout or expensive medication. I'm talking about one of the most overlooked, scientifically proven ways to rebuild leg strength, using simple tools already in your kitchen. Groundbreaking research now shows that you can begin reactivating your muscles, restoring your balance, and improving leg performance. Not in weeks or months, but within 12 hours. If climbing stairs feels harder lately, your legs get tired faster, or you've noticed that unsteady, wobbly feeling creeping in, then this could be the most important video you watch all year because today, I'm sharing exactly how to reset your body's natural strength building systems using nutrition and timing. And it's all backed by real, peer-reviewed science. For years, we believed muscle loss and leg weakness were just an inevitable part of getting older. But new research reveals something far more hopeful. The biggest reason your legs lose strength after 50 isn't your age. It's your nervous system and nutrition falling out of sync. And here's the exciting part. Both can be corrected. Fast. You see, the real culprit behind shaky balance, weak legs, and slow recovery isn't that your muscles are gone. They're still there. They're just disconnected, waiting to be reactivated. Neuroscience now shows that starting as early as your 40s, the motor neurons that connect your brain to your muscles, especially in your legs, begin losing efficiency. Your muscles are ready, but they're not getting the full signal to contract. That's why you might stand up and feel wobbly or get tired halfway through your normal walk. It's not just aging, it's your body's communication lines breaking down. But here's the good news. With the right nutrients, you can restore those lines, reawaken your muscles, and reclaim leg strength faster than most people think. One of the most powerful tools to flip that switch is an essential amino acid called leucine. Leucine is like your body's strength signal. It activates a key biological pathway called mTOR, your body's internal command center for muscle repair and growth. Studies, including one from the Journal of Nutrition, show that just one leucine-rich meal can spark measurable muscle protein synthesis, even in older adults experiencing strength loss. But most people, especially over 50, aren't getting nearly enough leucine from their diets. Even if you eat protein regularly, you may not be hitting the threshold needed to wake up your muscles. That's why it's critical to center your first meal around leucine-rich foods, like eggs, chicken, lean beef, or particularly whey protein isolate, which has the ideal ratio of leucine and essential amino acids to quickly reactivate your muscles. Around 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein provides the 2.5 to 3 grams of leucine needed to flip the strength switch back on. But building muscle is only half the story. To truly restore leg strength, you have to repair the nervous system's communication with your muscles. That's where acetylcholine comes in. Acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter that literally tells your muscles to fire. As we age, our production of acetylcholine declines, which weakens muscle response, slows movement, and makes us feel unstable. But here's the solution. Choline, the nutrient your body uses to produce acetylcholine, is found in abundance in one simple food: eggs, specifically the yolks. Just 2 whole eggs in the morning deliver over 300 milligrams of choline, helping restore neuromuscular signaling within hours. Research shows that boosting acetylcholine levels improves muscle response, balance, and even cognitive function. A double win for aging well. And if you've ever noticed your steps feel more confident after a high-protein breakfast, it's not your imagination. It's your nervous system firing more efficiently thanks to nutrients like choline and leucine. But even with strong muscles and sharp signaling, your legs can still feel weak if your circulation is compromised. Poor blood flow silently sabotages muscle strength by limiting oxygen delivery, slowing nutrient transport, and stalling recovery. That's why one of the fastest ways to boost leg performance is improving circulation. And nature has the answer: beets. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule that widens blood vessels and increases blood flow. A 2015 study showed that older adults who consumed beetroot juice experienced significant improvements in leg muscle power within hours, particularly in the fast twitch fibers responsible for stability and fall prevention. Drinking 250 to 300 milliliters of beetroot juice or eating 1 to 2 small beets about 90 minutes before walking or exercise can dramatically enhance leg strength and endurance. Want to amplify the effect? Pair beet consumption with light activity, like a walk or gentle stretching. Movement itself boosts nitric oxide production, priming your legs for stronger, more stable performance. But muscle strength isn't just about nutrients and circulation. Another hidden saboteur is chronic, low-grade inflammation, the silent force that weakens muscle fibers, slows recovery, and damages the neuromuscular connection over time. You might not feel it directly, but the evidence is clear. Inflammation reduces your body's ability to rebuild muscle and communicate effectively between brain and muscle. Fortunately, the most powerful anti-inflammatory solution doesn't come from a pill. It comes from your produce drawer. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, arugula, and mustard greens are loaded with polyphenols, magnesium, and chlorophyll, all of which lower inflammatory markers and protect your muscle integrity. In fact, studies show that incorporating just 1 packed cup of dark leafy greens into your first meal each day can reduce inflammation and support leg strength in as little as 2 weeks. Combine your greens with healthy fats like olive oil or avocados to enhance nutrient absorption, and you have a science-backed meal that strengthens your legs from the inside out. And now, for one of the most overlooked factors in muscle recovery: timing. When you eat matters almost as much as what you eat, especially as we age. Muscle recovery relies on a process called muscle protein synthesis, your body's ability to rebuild tissue after activity. But with age comes anabolic resistance, where your muscles become less responsive to the nutrients they need. The fix? Spread your protein intake evenly throughout the day. A 2014 study found that adults who consumed roughly equal amounts of protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner experienced 25% higher rates of muscle building than those who saved most of their protein for the evening. Eating 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 30 to 60 minutes after light activity, like walking or stretching, optimizes this effect. This approach keeps your muscles switched on, your nervous system engaged, and your legs in a constant state of repair and renewal. So, let's bring this together into a clear, actionable protocol that can help you rebuild leg strength, stability, and confidence starting today. Begin your morning with a beetroot smoothie to boost circulation, followed by light movement to prime your muscles. Then, within an hour, enjoy a high-protein breakfast. 2 eggs, a serving of dark leafy greens, and a leucine-rich protein source like whey, cottage cheese, or lean meat. Space your meals to provide steady protein throughout the day, ensuring your muscles stay responsive and nourished. And don't underestimate the role of anti-inflammatory foods. Those dark leafy greens are your daily defense against hidden inflammation that weakens your legs over time. Your legs aren't just for walking, they're the foundation of your independence, your vitality, and your confidence. Weakness, wobbly steps, and fatigue don't have to be part of aging. Your body is designed to regenerate. You just need to give it the right tools at the right time. Start small. 1 beet smoothie, 1 protein-rich breakfast, 1 short walk. Science shows even these tiny steps can lead to fast, measurable changes in your strength, stability, and energy. Imagine waking up with stronger legs, climbing stairs with ease, walking with confidence, all by fueling your body's natural strength systems. You have the power to rebuild. You have the knowledge. Now it's time to act. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This community is dedicated to bringing you real, science-backed tools to help you thrive. Stronger, sharper, and more capable every single day.